It's actually my first. They didn't have one my first year, and then last year I had some summer school stuff. But it's going great. The last 2 days on the ice, we've done a lot of power skating stuff, and I think a lot of the guys have really enjoyed that. And off the ice, we're just kind of learning more stuff, and I've really enjoyed it.
How much can the power skating help, and what exactly does it help for those obviously that aren't in touch with the game?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's huge. I mean, now with the new rules and stuff, skating is obviously a huge part of the game, and power skating stuff we learned the last 2 days is kind of stuff you can take home to your summer training program, so I definitely think it's going to help all the guys here.
Now, looking back at your junior season, you had a great season, and then you decided to turn pro, sign a contract with the Panthers. What was your thought process behind that, I guess?
I knew that I was ready to go kind of at the start of when our year ended, but I mean, I definitely have two brothers who are playing there, so that kind of was in the back of my mind as well, and that was definitely something that I thought about doing, is playing with both of them, because they're my two best friends, and so that would have been something I would have enjoyed. But personally, I think I've worked really hard the last pretty much my whole life trying to play in the NHL, and this was definitely a step closer.
Now, you signed that contract, you get into San Antonio, end of the season, got to play a little bit in end of the season, I believe, and then postseason. How great was that to get some games in at the pro level so late?
It was a great experience. Certainly the pro game is a lot different than the college game, and then obviously the playoffs were definitely a step up from that. So it's probably the highest level of hockey I'd played, and I was given kind of a lot of good opportunities, and I think I did pretty well.
What are you looking into as far as the rest of this camp goes, and going into the season? You're obviously looking at something different. You're not looking at going back to Denver. You're looking at taking the next step and advancing to the pros.
Yeah, I mean, kind of when you get to take a little bit of time off at when the season's over, it's nice. But then now that we're back to kind of working out and training every day, I'm really just looking forward to training camp. So that's what I'm excited for. I've never really been to a training camp like the one that's going to be here in the fall, but I'm excited for it.
And any expectations for the season, or when it comes, I guess?
I mean, not really. I really don't know what to expect. I'm just going to do everything I can to put myself in the best position to try and make the team out of camp, and I mean, we'll see how that goes.